Hi everyone, this is Rune here. Just wanted to do a quick art supply haul video, showcasing some of the art supplies that I recently purchased from a store called Dick Blick here in Santa Monica, California. I think that they are a great store, best prices, best products, hands down. I can't say enough good things about this store. I go there all the time. The sales associates are great there, so highly recommend it. So let's go ahead and start off with one of my art supplies here. So the first thing I have here is the fluid hot press watercolor paper. I'm just go ahead and go down here so you can see the label there. Camera's not cooperating with me, but forgive me. But yeah, so this is a 16 by 20, comes with 15 sheets, and I really like this brand of watercolor paper. This is the hot press finish. I definitely recommend it for mixed media artworks using color pencils, markers, and watercolor, of course. Has a nice soft surface. Definitely love the feel of it. I've been using these a lot, just for with Copics and watercolor, so I definitely like it quite a bit. And I actually decided to go ahead and get a bigger size. Usually like to work with just the 9 by 12s, but I found that it's actually quite cheaper to buy the bigger size and then just cut down to the smaller size, particularly because for this particular one, this is a 16 by 20, so if I wanted to do, I can actually cut this into fourths and get actually a total of 68 by 10 watercolor sheets, and this thing actually was about came to between $20 and $22. So for that many 8 by 10 watercolor sheets for about $20, I think it's a pretty awesome deal, I think. And again, this is the fluid watercolor hot press finish, and I definitely love this paper. Definitely with my Copics. Let's see here. The second thing I have to show you are the various ink refills. Now these are I like to buy a lot of the refills instead of the actual pens, and the reason why is because I actually use these fantastic foam tip applicators with these. And normally how I like to color with Copics, my drawings, particularly with skin tones, I like to use one of these applicators, and it has a nice soft foam tip, almost like the super tip on the Copics. And basically the way I color is that I put a little bit on there. I'll just dab it on the brush end, and then you just kind of color with it. And it's definitely a cheaper option because these are made to refill Copic markers about between 8 to 10 times for a child marker. So you're pretty much getting 8 times the marker in a refill than buying the actual marker itself. So I buy the refill, and then I use these things, and the pack of these are normally about $5. So it's a really great deal. I do have a Copic marker set, the pens. So I do have these here. Let me just turn it around a little bit here. There we go. And basically with the colors I like to use quite often, I like to use the foam tip applicators because I don't like to run down the nib for the actual Copics. And replacing the nibs can be quite costly, so I try to stay away from trying to use the actual pen nibs of my markers if I can, and I would normally just run to using these, and these are very inexpensive, and you get about 6 in a pack for about $5. and they're reusable, so I've been using the same one for quite a while for my last pack that I had opened. And then pretty much they pretty much clean off real easily with alcohol. Rubbing out alcohol, you can clean off the color of the one previous Copic refill and add another one, and definitely works very well. And then and I usually like to kind of separate them out. Maybe have one just for blues, another one just for purples, another one just for skin tones. So you can pretty much use them that way if you like. I've been using just one for all the colors I've been using, but it's usually like will be good to have maybe just 2 or 3 out, and then kind of dab them if as needed. It takes some getting used to. Maybe a little bit. It could be a little bit inconvenient than just opening up a marker and just going. But it does. I think it kind of does save you kind of a lot of money in the long run, just to buy the refill and a pack of these, and you're pretty much set. Instead of buying the actual Copic marker pens. And the refills I've been buying about 2 or 3 at a time. I don't buy them all at once. I already have quite a good collection of these, as you can see. And like I said, I've been pretty much been buying these on a couple 2 or 3 on a trip every couple of weeks or so. Yeah, I've definitely recommend using this in combination with the fantastic brush tip applicators. I really like these. So that's just kind of my little spiel on those. The next thing I have purchased, if I can find them, are these Aqua boards. And these are pretty much like really kind of like hardback watercolor paper, where they're on boards. Not sure. That's pretty much the best way I can describe them. But I have a bigger size of these Aqua boards that I've been using just as a surface to do my watercolor drawings, so to capture any excess spills and whatnot. And I actually like the surface of these boards quite a bit, so I actually would like to do actual watercolor paintings on them. So that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. I definitely love to feel the surface. It feels nice and smooth and very soft. Looks like it will be perfect for mixed media artwork using markers and watercolors and color pencils. So I'm definitely will be looking forward to using these. So I got a couple of packs of 6x6 Aqua boards, and these were about $5 each. A great deal, and it comes in a set of 4. So I am definitely looking forward to using these. And let's see, another thing I purchased is the Kona Classic Premium Tone Artist Paper. Now, I never used this brand before, and pretty much the only reason why I have this is because this was actually on clearance, and Dick Blick is actually not selling these anymore. These were about $8, and it comes with a pack of brown tone paper and also a field journal as well. So I thought it was a pretty good deal for the price. And I kind of wanted to experiment on working with dark toned papers. So I just wanted to try my hand on this, see how I like it. I usually like to work with usually white or off-white paper. So this would be an experiment that I am looking forward to doing sometime in the near future. So look forward to that. And let's see, a couple more items here. I also have the Strathmore mixed media paper. So this is a really thought it was a really neat find. So basically, when I look for paper, I actually like to basically judge from the thickness, the heaviness of the paper, also how soft the paper would be as well. And this actually definitely has all of these qualities. It's pretty much heavy enough, I think, for watercolor and markers. And it's nice and soft and smooth, so I think the blending will actually turn out to be pretty good. So I'm gonna definitely look forward to experimenting on with this type of paper. And pretty much what prompted me to purchase this is because I wanted to pretty much see how, like doing an art journal of some sort, and maybe do some watercolor art journaling, and see how that turns out, so I can kind of view my progression of watercolors and learn, and probably do some quick sketches here and there. So this will be something very interesting to do. And lastly, I have a set of 4 watercolors. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Core. I'm not really sure. But it comes with a set of 12 5mm tubes. These are the colors that it comes with. So I'm pretty excited. This is a new line of watercolors. Sorry about that shine there, but I can't really. There's some light overhead. But this is a new line of watercolors that just recently came out. For me, as far as using watercolors, I don't really particularly stick with one brand. I usually like to use all kinds of brands of watercolors. I use basically Holbein. I use Grumbacher. I use basically a little bit of everything as far as watercolors goes, and there's some colors from one set that I like better than colors from another particular set, so I don't stick with one brand. So I like to kind of jump all over and just kind of try and see what I like and what I don't like. And I'm hoping I'll really like this set. It's a pretty great deal. It's for a set of 12 5mm colors. It's around $40 online. So I'm really would like to find a nice cheap option for using watercolors without losing the quality that I must say. So hoping that this product delivers. Hopefully I'll be able to do a review of this very soon, and see how it works, especially with the new mixed media art journal. So I will like to use these two together and see what I come up with. And I believe that concludes my art haul video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this was if this might be helpful to you in choosing some of your art supply products, as far as what I definitely recommend. And hopefully I will make another video doing a more thorough review of each of these products, so you can see them in action. And thank you again for watching, and hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic day. Thanks.